Welcome in to Layton Christian Academy for KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, as the Layton Christian Academy Eagles prepare to take on the 6A Corner Canyon Chargers. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Excited to bring you this contest here tonight from Layton Christian Academy. Corner Canyon coming in at 1-1 this year. They lost their opener to IMG Academy 74-66, had a nice bounce-back win against Orem. That's a really good team in 5A, 62-58. And for Coach Dan Lunt, this is a group that, boy, it's young. A lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen. You'll see some experience out there as well, seniors like Dylan Roberts and Tyler Mortensen. But, man, they've got a lot of youth that we will see on the floor tonight in this one. And for Layton Christian, a lot of newcomers, new contributors for Coach Stanley this year. They've got some high-profile kids and some great experience as well. This should be a heck of a ball game as we are underway here. Layton Christian in the home whites, and that is Moafak, who got it at the rim but was partially denied. And on the run, that was kicked. It'll be Corner Canyon here to inbound. But for Layton Christian, we saw this team earlier this year, defeated Lone Peak, had to hold off a late Lone Peak surge in that one. And then took care of Mount Zion. That's a nationally prominent program. Beat them in overtime, then beat PG. This Layton Christian team, they're playing really good basketball here early in the season. They play a national schedule as that fade away. Just a little short on the shot there by Josh Tolman. And Layton Christian on the run. Nice skip pass over. That's denied inside. And the length of Corner Canyon getting to place here early for Coach Lunt's group, as Layton Christian here will inbound baseline. Want to remind you, the clock you see on your screen is unofficial. At times we'll start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing. We do our best to keep it true with the official clock here in the gym, as the Eagles here will inbound. I think there was a question whether that was goaltender or not, but boy, couple of slips, and it's Corner Canyon on the run. That shot up and off the window and good. And it's the Chargers with the first bucket of the ball game. We talk about for Corner Canyon, they've got a couple of scorers you got to keep an eye on, including number 2, Josh Tolman, the sophomore, my apologies, 6'5" sophomore, averaging 22 a game as they go inside. Layton Christian does, and able to find Emily Sabuda, the senior, with the first bucket tonight for the Eagles. This is Tyler Mortensen. He's another one of their scorers, averaging 14 a game. He plays over with Kozlowski. Ty, just a freshman for Corner Canyon, as Dylan Roberts lost that, able to keep it here. Tried to hand that off. Dylan still with it. They get the switch. Roberts terminates high side, sends over to Tolman. Tolman trying to drive here on Moafak. Tough angle shot there. And that hitting the support, it'll be Layton Christian basketball. Nice defensive stand there for Coach Casey Stanley's group. This is Zabuda on the wing now playing around. Here's Dalgard. Plays up with Gabe Solarski. Straightaway 3, that one just off the side. Moafak, and this one we've got a loose ball foul. Going to be called here on Kozlowski. That'll be the first foul on Ty tonight. First team foul for Corner Canyon. And that deflected off the inbound. Boy, good length there by the 6'4" Dylan Roberts. But they say he stepped out of bounds, so it will stay here. If there's one thing about Coach Lunt's teams, they usually have great length, and we've seen that here early, being disruptive a couple times. That one couldn't be handled. Now Corner Canyon on the run again. Here's Kozlowski. He lost his footing and is called for the travel. Boy, slippery floor here. We have had slips on each end here in just the opening minutes. This is Aguilar. Gives this over. Nice drive there by Dalgard. up and good. Layton Christian taking their first lead tonight. A pull up here from the line from Roberts. That won't go. Batted around before gathered by Aguibar. Transition 3. Just strong as Mohawk trying to save it. Does to space. There's now Tyler Mortensen on the run here for the Chargers. He'll pull just inside the junction. He's fouled. And it will be Tyler Mortensen heading to the free throw line here as Jos Dalgard called for his first personal and the first team foul on Layton Christian. Had a little clock miscue there. We'll get that synced up for you. His first free throw from Mortensen, good. Young man has one more here. And that one able to drop. 2 for 2 there on the free throws. Tied up at 4. Tyler Mortensen remains perfect from the line on the early portion of the season here. Oh, nice screen. Baseline sets up Dalgard right at the rim for the finish. He's got an early pair of buckets for the Eagles. Now having to play defense against the speedy Dylan Roberts. Roberts getting it back here. Will hand with Kozlowski. Ty trying to drive. The length there of Zabuda making that difficult. And this lost out of bounds, or deflected out of bounds, I should say. Roberts here to inbound. That one thrown into the backcourt. Tracked down by Tolman. Josh, little left-hander, able to get it up and good. First buckets for the leading scorer for Corner Canyon now. Josh Tolman with his first 2. Omar. They hand over. Solarski, that was denied. Roberts there with the block. Now Dylan trying to push it. He'll pull from 15 and hit. Boy, smooth looking shot there for Dylan Roberts. And an early 4 now for the senior point guard. He's got another steal here off the deflection. Gives with Mortensen. Straight away. Roberts hands off. This is Mo Brown. Roberts, he'll try the 3. That was short. And the rebound finds its way to Dalgard. Past the midway point here, opening quarter. Dalgard now being pressured by Roberts, extended. Roberts nearly able to deflect it away, but called here for the foul. And that will be the first on Dylan Roberts. Substitutions here for Layton Christian as Roman Adjev will check in. So will there we go. Had to get things kind of settled. Morisevich on as well here for Layton Christian. Abdishev works back. Looking for somewhere to go. Trying to get it to Mohawk, but taken away. Here's Kozlowski. That was denied. Omar got a piece of that. Nice job staying vertical there. Quick step right to the rim. Gabe Solarski with his first field goal tonight. Here's a 3 from corner and a foul on the shot. This will be on Dalgard. That'll be his second. And it'll be 3 free throws here coming up for Ty Kozlowski. The 6'5 freshman able to draw that hard closeout. And now Hughes is going to have to check out here, but not before Kozlowski will take a couple free throws. That first one just rimmed out on Ty. That's his first miss of the year from the line. Kozlowski with 2 more here. Talk about him, a 6'5 freshman. Man, he's going to be a good one when it's all said and done. averaging 7 points a game, 5 rebounds a game. See, not afraid to shoot. 33% from beyond the arc in the first pair of games this season. That's his final free throw coming up here. Had 3, made 2. Back to a 2-point lead here for Corner Canyon. Here's Avdashev trying to work high with Morsevich. Plenty of time here. Janicic gets it to Solarski. Gabe, shot clock down to 12. Sends over, corner. Nice little step in there. That just rattled out. And a rebound brought down by Roberts. Dillon pushing here for Corner Canyon, and he's fouled. Extended here by Morisevich. That'll be his first, third team foul on the Eagles. Tolman gives to Brown. Mo back over to Josh in the corner. Nice closeout there by this Layton Christian defense. Tolman gives to Kozlowski. He's trying to work baseline, stepped out of bounds. And it is back to Layton Christian Academy. Inside 2 to go here, opening quarter. Avdashev goes back to Solarski. Open look at a 3. That one hit. Morisevich with the game's first 3. Able to give the lead back to Layton Christian. Morisevich been a good shooter from long range. How about that drive? Count the bucket and the foul as Roberts being aggressive right to the rim. Is this foul called inside, I believe, on Morisevich, who just hit that 3. Crazy enough, speaking of Morisevich, this young man is over 60% from beyond the arc in the early part of the season. Shooting incredibly well from long range. Obviously picks up that foul. It's the 4th team foul on Layton Christian. His substitutions here to the table. Zabuda going to come back on, as will Aguabor for the Eagles. Molfak will get a rest, as will Avdashev. Roberts here looking for the 3-point play. That one good. Seven first quarter points for Dylan Roberts. Also has a couple steals. Another look at a 3 here from Layton Christian. That won't go. Strong rebound brought down by Mortensen. Tyler nearly trapped, able to find Brown, and now corner working for the clear as we approach the final minute of this opening quarter. Dylan Roberts, that one, you're going to stay here. Brown set to inbound. Mo in the corner, nearly threw that away, and it is turned over, tracked down, and sent up ahead and scored. Zabuda. As we're tied up at 13. Nice pursuit there by Janicic to keep that in, and then Zabuda to score it. Boy, tough shot in the lane. That won't go as Gabe comes flying in to secure the rebound. Now Solarski on the other end. We'll show some patience here. Shot clock turned off for these final 20 seconds. Being defended by Diesel Dart. He knows a thing or two about defense. They'll have to play this series without pads. A little joke there for our corner friends. Skipped across for 3. That one is good. Hit by Morisevich again. corner. They can get one final look. Up from Mortensen is short, and our first quarter in the books, a pair of threes from Matija Morasevic of Layton Christian. They have a 3-point lead as we head to the second quarter. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank on KSLSports.com. Start of our second quarter, 16-13. Layton Christian leading Corner Canyon. Dane Stewart here with you. Great first quarter. This man had himself a whale of a first. Dylan Roberts with the 7 points to lead corner. Meanwhile, 6 for Morasevic, leading the way for Layton Christian, as here's Diesel Dart with it. Dart tries to send that out. It's deflected. Layton Christian up ahead. Oh, and that just rattled out. Kept here and scored. The corner bench thought that there should have been a call. I'm guessing they wanted to hang it on the rim, but that call will not come. And it's 18-13. Here's Roberts. Gives over. A little pull up there is good for Tolman. Four here for Josh. As Kozlowski to the table, set to come on for Coach Lunt at the next whistle. Solarski able to recover that, gives to to Janicic, my apologies. Here's Zabuda. Oh, and he tried to work it inside, but a traveling violation. We'll give it over to corner as Kozlowski now checking in, and quickly to the table is Omar Moafak. He'll come back on the floor, as will Isabayev for Coach Casey Stanley. Is Gabe Solarski going to get a rest here? And Dalgard going to come on as well. 3 substitutions here for Layton Christian. And Dalgard, remember, picked up those 2 fouls back in that opening quarter. We'll see if corner tries to go after him, try to pick up that third. Mortensen. Good defense, their active defense. And a foul called here on Omar. That'll be the first on Moafak. Mo trying to drive, and yeah, that's going to be a reach in there by Aguabor. First personal, and quickly 2 team fouls here on Layton Christian in the first 90 seconds or so. Roberts. Here's Mo Brown. Dribble that off the foot of Layton Christian. That'll stay here as Yusai Isabayev come over on the help. Substitution. Tolman going to come back on the floor here for Corner Canyon. Oh boy, Dylan Roberts. Inbound of the ball, they go right back to him. Roberts able to hit his first 3 of the ball game. He's now in double figures tonight as we are tied up 18. Our apologies, we missed that last Layton Christian bucket to start this second quarter. Tied up at 18 is a 3 there by Aguabor. That won't go. Here's Dalgard. Little pump fake there, now driving through, and Roberts going to be called here on the swipe. He thought that was clean. Official there saw contact, and that'll now be the second on Dylan Roberts. I think Coach Lunt just let him know there, you got 2, got to be smart here. Tell you if there's something about Dylan Roberts, though, it's super impressed with the way he plays the game. As Morasevic to the line. It's the first free throw, has 1 more here. That one was short. Ball on the floor. And what's our call? Going to take a timeout. They'll grant a 30 here to Corner Canyon. 19-18. Layton Christian leading. Got a timeout. We'll be back after this. Corner Canyon basketball. Roberts. Good defense there by Morisevich, not giving any room. And that arm coming up. No, they're going to call it here on Moafak. That'll be the second here on Omar. I didn't know if they'd maybe call for the offensive movement, but they do call it there on the defense. Third team foul on Layton Christian. The corner, Mortensen. He'll go right back and is fouled at the rim. Aguabor came over there on the help. Now he's picked up his second foul. So do my best to keep stats here while I'm calling the game. I've got Dalgard, Morisevich, Mawafak, and Aguabor all with 2 personal fouls. And 3 of those guys are starters for Layton Christian. As Mortensen here back to the line, hits the first. We're tied up. Aguabor coming off the floor, as will Isabayev. 14 fouls on Layton Christian in this second quarter. So Corner going to be shooting free throws for the rest of this first half. As 2 for 2 on the trip. There for Mortensen. He's made 4 free throws in this first half. Those are all of his points. Coming unguarded from 15. That one deflected by Roberts, but recaptured here by Morisevich. Now Fox driving the lane is fouled. Omar now will head to the free throw line. We talked about that game against Lone Peak, and he had himself a huge game. 18 points in that one. I don't have Omar scoring yet. This may be the first points for him coming from the line. As Omar makes the first, he's got one more here. Just the second team foul on Corner in this second quarter, so they can continue to be quite aggressive defensively. As Coach Stanley here going to bring Isabayev back on the floor, and Omar will come off. Our apologies, our clock kept running there. It's 4:50 to go here in the first half. 21-20. LCA with the lead. Mortensen. Kozlowski gives up with Roberts. Brown there to set the pick. Excuse me, that was Peyton. Oh, and that'll stay here. That was right in front of the LCA bench. They thought that was going the other way. Six left on the shot clock. Roberts around a screen, gives over. Mortensen will take the 3 off the back of the rim. And nearly kept here, but tracked down there by Morisevich. Oh, nice play inside to Abdishev. No. And he was the last to. No, that'll stay here. Coach Lunt thought that was going the other way. I thought it might have been going the other way, but the official right there saying it'll stay here with LCA. Dalgard coming back on the floor as we're at the midway point here. Boy, is there an echo in here? Just teasing. Look out of the corner here. Lobbed inside. Abdishev had it denied, and a foul going to be called here. So now Abdishev going to work to the line. They call that on Kozlowski, I believe. If so, that would be his, I think, his second. First free throw just off there. I joke, our technician had just plugged me in so I can hear myself, hence the echo line. I say that because it's a really cool gym here at LCA. If you haven't been to LCA, you got to come up. It's very unique. We're set atop in the mezzanine. It's a really cool perspective, and want to thank the administration here at LCA, always such great hosts whenever we come up here. Coach Stanley's done a great job taking this program to kind of a new realm. It's been a great program for a long time. Coach Porter, a long-time coach here, as that little fadeaway won't go. Abdishev with the rebound. Now, how about Abdishev? He's running point, and he's going to be fouled here just like that. That'll be the fourth team foul on corner. So they've given away a couple here lately, and they call this, on the drive, I believe. Here's Solarski. Abdishev with a handoff. Solarski, little hesitation off the glass and good. Roberts. Here's Kozlowski. Trying to go inside to Mo Brown, and boy, they had that red, just couldn't handle it. It was a great read by Zabuda. Could not keep that in play. Roberts will inbound. And they do say that that was just deflected. Tell you, these are two teams that are actually very active defensively. We saw that with LCA against Lone Peak. This is our first time seeing corner this year. I like the way they both hustle on the defensive side. Here's tough shot. Tolman is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. I thought that might get over the front of the rim. It did not, as I believe Isabayev here called for the personal. Would be his first. And Tolman here to the free throw line. Just over 3 to go here in this first half. Good looking free throw there by Josh. It's the first, has one more. Omar Mulafak checking back in here for LCA. Boy, two real good looking free throws there from Tolman. Barely even moved the nets. A little pressure here by corner. Solarski on the drive, kicks out, open look at a three. Morisevich with a rare miss. Offensive board, Abdishev, little pump fake up and good. Nice play inside the paint there for Roman Abdishev. His first field goal tonight. Hanging, that shot was just short. And now numbers for LCA. Omar leading the break, kicks out to Gabe for three. Off the back of the rim, and the rebound secured by Tolman. Had it knocked away from behind, and that will trickle out. It will be Corner Canyon basketball. Here's Mortensen. Sends over with Tolman. Tolman trying to drive the lane. Goes up strong. Boy, nice using that body to help shield the defender. And Tolman with 6 points in the quarter, 8 in the contest. He and Roberts, 18 of Corner's 24 points in this first half. Open look. That three good for Emilis Zabuda. Able to knock it down for LCA. His first three tonight. And the third three for the Eagles. Just one made triple for corner as that floater won't go. Mortensen gets his own miss, kicks over to Tolman. His three is short. Now Solarski as we approach the final 90 seconds of this first half. He's driving, kicks to the corner. Omar's three, no, and an offensive board brought down by Dalgard. Tries to send up top, taken away by Kozlowski. He's on the run to Mortensen down the lane and good. Nice job running the floor there by Corner Canyon. A foul here at half court going to be given. That'll be the 15th foul on court, the sixth. It'll be free throws coming up here for Gabe Solarski. As there's 1:17 left here in the half. Substitution's going to come on here for LCA. Isabayev and Moravcevic both set to come on. Is that free throw good for Solarski? He's got one more coming up here. Two for two. Gabe now with 6 unofficially. Kozlowski terminates, looking for somewhere to go. Has Brown, high post, inside a minute. Mo on the drive, trying to work left side, high off the window and scores it. Boy, nice soft touch off the glass there by Mo Brown as he gets his first points tonight, the 6'8 junior. Able to work that to the rim. Gabe left uncovered, 15-footer is good. Mortensen sends over Tolman, help coming, but the foul given there instead baseline by Zabuda. Shot clock turned off. Dalgard and Moafak will come back on the floor here for LCA. Of course, Tolman will have to take a free throw first. Good on the first, has one more. To make it a 2-point game, he does. Tolman's had himself a quarter. 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the contest. He and Roberts each with 10. Final 15 seconds. Our clock is off. And timeout here with 12 seconds left. We'll take a quick break, be back. Final possession of the first half. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week from LCA. 12 seconds left in this first half. Here's Dalgard. Clock down to 5 and a foul on the shot. And it will be Gabe Solarski here to the free throw line. I think they called it on Tolman. That'll stop the clock with 4 seconds left. Solarski, 8 points, 6 of those coming here in the second quarter. Actually, he and Tolman have had nearly identical scoring second quarters. They've each hit a pair of buckets. Tolman's made 4 free throws. And now Gabe has made 4 free throws. So, oh no, we've got a lane violation here. So that will not count. 33-30 will be our score. Corner inbound. They heave it up and it goes right to LCA. Can they get one more? Zabuda able to hit it at the horn. Emilis Zabuda with the triple. The turnover comes back to bite Corner Canyon. The second three for Zabuda here in the second quarter. It gives him 10 at the half, and it's 36-30. LCA takes the halftime lead into the locker room over Corner Canyon on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.
With a tab spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
For our officials, actually, as we get ready to start our second half here. 36-30, Layton Christian leading Corner Canyon. Your unofficial scoring leaders at the break for Corner Canyon, Tolman and Roberts, each with 10. 6 for Tyler Mortensen and a pair for both Kozlowski and Brown. Meanwhile, for Layton Christian, 10 for Gabe Solarski, 10 for Zabuda, 9 for Morisevich, 4 for Dalgard, and a pair for both Moafak and Abdashev. Interesting that Moafak, who's one of their top scorers, 15 points a game just with the 2. Now the officials coming out. They buzzed the horn a few times to try to get their attention, but and we are set and ready to go. It will be Layton Christian basketball to start this second half with the 6-point lead. And, of course, talk about that 3 made by Zabuda at the end of the first half to create what is now the largest lead of the game for either team here at 6. Here's Dalgard. Working up top here with Zabuda. Solarski off the screen. Boy, threaded pass inside. Just couldn't get it to go down. But it will be free throws coming up here for Aguabor. As the foul here called on corner will go on Kozlowski. And I think that's his third. So Aguabor to the free throw line. That one good. Aguabor, young man averaging 9 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, over 70% from the field on the early part of this season. As he goes 2 for 2. The lead pushed to 8 here for Layton Christian. Pressure here in the backcourt. Roberts able to handle it. Had that hot start in the first quarter. Much better defense on him in the second by this Layton Christian team. Here's Mortensen. Works back to Roberts. Oh, Dalgard right down the lane and scoring off the break. It's a double-digit lead here for LCA. They continue with the pressure here. Now Roberts coming back to gather it. Roberts terminated, gives to Kozlowski. Mortensen. They get the switch, gives back to Brown. His 3 just short. Omar with the board. Here's Solarski. Gabe will play over with Zabuda. Now back. Catch and shoot and score. Zabuda with another triple and a timeout taken by Corner. As a 7-0 run to start this third quarter gives LCA the 43-30 lead on KSLSports.com. Corner Canyon basketball trailing by 13. Largest lead of the game, and it's been a great burst to start this second quarter. Would be interesting to see how that half-court shot at the horn at the end of the first half, if that gave any extra momentum or juice in that LCA locker room. Is boy, good defense there on Roberts. Brown, that shot was short, and it is back to LCA as they are really now forcing that ball away from Dylan Roberts and making life tough on him. Here's Solarski. Oh, nice vision. works it over in the dunk. How about Solarski with the great little deke to give it back to Aguilar for his first field goal. The dunk, and it's a 15-point lead. Out of the corner, that shot, no. Corner has gone cold on the run out. Omar up will flush it down. And another timeout taken by Corner. It is all LCA, an 11-0 run to start the second half. That one turned over. Back inside, Aguilar right-handed and finish. On the drive, rejected by Dalgard. Boy, it's been Roberts who's been given some of that rejection medicine in the first half. And it was Dalgard that time giving it right back to him. There's 4:42 left to go. Kozlowski from 15, no. A rebound tracked down by Solarski. Gabe able to keep that here. This one in the backfield, that was deflected. The shot clock will not reset. Down to 17 on the shot clock. Inside, Aguilar. That's just easy money right now. There is no answer on the inside. The size of Aguilar. He's got 8 points all coming in this second quarter. The floater by Roberts is off the front of the rim, and LCA's right back up the floor. Omar will step back. Now gives it to Zabuda. That three wouldn't go down, and we've got a loose ball foul here underneath. Will be on Aguilar, his third. Boy, this is a competitive first half, and they've just taken the wind right out from underneath Corner Canyon, who has yet to score here in this third quarter. We're 4.5 minutes in to the third. That shot won't go. Rebound goes to Zabuda. It's a 15-0 run here by LCA, and 18-0 if you go back to that last play of the second quarter. That three, no. Rebound tracked down by Dalgard. Omar, he's down Main Street. Left-handed finish for Omar is good. We've got a foul here near side. And our clock is just all over. That's on me, folks. 2:56 to go. I'm trying to multitask here and not very good at it. Roberts. He's short on that shot. Boy, this east end of the floor has just been a struggle for this Corner team. They shot the ball relatively well in that first half, but have gone cold. The steal there. They send it up to Roberts. There you go. First points of the second half for Corner Canyon, coming with 2:25 to go, and it's a run out by Dylan Roberts. He's got 12. Out of the corner, no. Dart with the rebound. He'll look up for Mortensen. Little reverse. Oh, what a finish. by Tyler Mortensen. Able to shift that in midair to the other hand. Nice reverse there to score. Omar. That wouldn't go. How about the deflection by Zabuda? Sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time. Zabuda now with 15. Unofficially leading all scorers tonight. Out of the corner, no. Morrison gets his own miss, sends out to Roberts. He mishandled it, kept his dribble. He'll now float it up from 12 and score. And a foul here. Oh, they called it here on Aftashev. So this will head back to corner. Mortensen. Here's Dart. Out of the corner, Roberts. Tough angle three, able to hit it. Good to see him get that rhythm back as we talk about the cold shooting in this third quarter. He's reeled off 7. He's now got 17. Step back three here, won't go. Abdashev with the board. That skipped across the rim and out. And that's last touch by LCA. It'll be Corner Canyon basketball here with 30 seconds to go in the third. As Drew Lillenquist will check in here for corner. Kozlowski, boy, he's down the floor quickly. Now we'll pull this out. Hands off. Roberts, baseline fadeaway won't go. Dalgard able to get there. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Eustace fouled up top with 5 to play, and this will be Dalgard now going to the free throw line. Oh, no, my bad. That was Layton Christian with 4 team fouls. I misread the scoreboard. That's just the second. Coach Stanley here will take a 30-second timeout. Chance for them to work on late clock management. Timeout, LCA. We'll be back with the rest of the third quarter after this. Start of the fourth quarter. Corner three from Roberts won't go. That kept here by Kozlowski. Now trying to back down. Omar sent back out. Roberts able to hit it. Second look was good there for Dillon. He's got 20 points. He's now made 3 threes. Here's Solarski. Corner's not out of it. They got to play really good defense like we saw in that first half. Here's an open look. That three good. Janicic, unofficially his first field goal tonight. And it's a 3 to match the one from Roberts. Dillon works to Dart. Here's Kozlowski. Diesel trying to drive, tough shot, won't go. And a loose ball foul here, going to be called inside on, I think it was on Aguabor. We're kind of a tough angle on the hand signals here, so we're guessing a little bit. Roberts around the screen, lost it, or had it deflected out off LCA. Bovo Aguabor gonna come off the floor here. Boy, super impressive when you consider how many LCA Eagles were in foul trouble early, had 2 personal fouls in that first half, and they've done a great job. No one's fouled out. In fact, Aguabor, I think if he's got the 4, he's the only one in foul trouble. Moafak, Morisevich, and Dalgard, each, again, according to my notes, still with 2 apiece. So they've done a nice job of not getting themselves in foul trouble. There's Kozlowski with a great drive. Able to go up and score. He's got that for his first field goal tonight, too. I feel like he's scored. He does have a pair of free throws. Comes up with the steal there. Ty on the run out. Back-to-back buckets for the freshman. 12-point lead here. We talked about that Lone Peak game. It was a 18-point lead, I believe, for LCA. Lone Peak got back, got to within 4, I believe, in that fourth quarter. Corner trying to put a comeback of their own as Dart here going to be called for the foul. And that'll be the first on Diesel. Inside, Aguabor, no. Betrayed by the home rim. Tolman. Here's Ty. Omar played that well, was expecting kind of that turn back, and corner throws this away, out of play. It's LCA basketball. Talk about this LCA team playing corner tonight. They'll stay at home. Game later this week, they'll take on the Orem Tigers. We'll have that game for you here on KSLSports.com as well. Talk about Coach Stanley. They play a national schedule, but they do play top teams here in the state of Utah. And I had a chance to talk to him early in the year. Want to make sure we got several of those top teams as they faced off against LCA. We'll have the 3, we talk about Lone Peak, this corner game, and then the Orem game coming up. We'll also be back here when Wasatch Academy comes to town. Nice drive there, up and scored by Tolman. He's been below his average tonight, now has 12. He averages 22 coming into this one. Had that strong second quarter. There's Gabe on the drive. That came off the rim, and corner here can get it down to single digits. Roberts plays to Kozlowski. Here's Mortensen. Brown in the block. In the middle, trying to work against Aguabor. A little right-handed touch, and it's down to 8. Timeout taken, LCA. Corner Canyon, boy, did not start the second half well, but the Chargers fighting back here in the fourth. Come back. It was a 16-point lead coming into the fourth quarter. Corner has cut it in half. Not quite to the midway point here in this fourth quarter. So on pace, LCA has just scored 3 points. It was the 3 by Janicic, the only points here in this fourth quarter for the Eagles. Solarski gives back, extra pass over to Dalgard. He'll drive, he's fouled. And it will be used here heading to the free throw line. As we're at the 4-minute mark. Here in the fourth, and Dalgard, off the front of the rim. He'll have one more. I believe each team with 2 timeouts left, I think was the indication from the table. Meanwhile, that's the second team foul on corner. LCA has just 1 team foul as Dalgard splits the trip. Gets it back to a 9-point lead. Mortensen will work to Brown. Mo inside, right hand finish, no. Omar with the board. Morsevich there being patient, gives back to Gabe. Solarski had a little space, he'll send up. Morsevich, his three is long. 3-on-2. Roberts, transition three, yes. And a timeout taken. It is a 6-point game, 2 possession as Roberts reeling Corner Canyon back in. Roberts in his game tonight, unofficially with 23 points, unofficially with 4 threes. And that last one continued to just help bring Corner back into this game. Real LCA, a little closer, 2-possession game here as we approach the 3-minute mark. Will Corner have enough energy and gas in the tank to complete this comeback? Can LCA fend them off? There's Morasevic, works back over. Aguilar inside, left hand shot, no. Rebound to Kozlowski. Ty trying to drive and is fouled here. That's a great rejection because Moafak called there for the foul. Unofficially, I believe his third. They call that on the shot. Wow, so Ty here going to go to the free throw line. And Kozlowski good on the first. Boy, tell you what, when you got a team with this much youth, we talk about Kozlowski, freshman, Tolman, sophomore, Brown, a junior. We've seen Diesel Dart, a junior. You kind of wonder, you get down big, how do they kind of fight back? They've shown great resolve in this one as Kozlowski just had that one rim out, but an offensive board keeps it here for Corner. Great job inside by Tolman. Mortensen gives to Josh. Now Roberts. I mentioned he is one of the seniors on this roster. He's played like it here tonight. Trying to drive on Dalgard, keeps his dribble alive. Brown had that knocked away and a foul called on Aguilar. And that is his fifth. So Bobo Aguilar has fouled out. He finishes with the 8 points, had that big surge in the third quarter. Was a stout presence inside, but his night complete. Roberts. And an offensive foul called on Brown. The illegal screen there will give it back to LCA. Corner could have got it down to a 1-possession game. But they'll need their defense to stand up here. Get that ball back without any more damage being done. Solarski. Moafak inside, Dalgard. He's blocked and they call the foul. Boy, Kozlowski thought he got a lot of basketball, but he will pick up the foul here, and I believe it'll be the 4th on Ty. So 1:55 left. It's Dalgard to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Good on the first. One more to make it a 3-possession game. Cannot. And this is back to Corner. LCA thought that might have been out off Brown. The official there saying it was not. So Corner Canyon basketball, 6-point game, inside 2 to play. 4 team fouls on Corner, 3 on LCA. Mortensen, he'll pull from 12, no. Corner of the bench thought there was contact. That whole bench on their feet, advocating for a call. Solarski down the lane, won't go. Dalgard there to clean it up and score. 10 now for Use Dalgard. It makes it an 8-point game. Tolman on the other end will score, and a quick timeout taken there by Corner, as it is a 6-point game, 1:18 to go. Timeout. LCA to inbound. Corner showing some full court pressure here. Gabe brings it across the timeline. 1:10 to go. LCA, if they're patient, should feel pretty comfortable with where they're at. That one nearly thrown away. Solarski able to recapture it, but Roberts with the steal. Well, that's what Corner needed. It's a 4-point game. The steal and finish by Dylan Roberts. He's got 25 unofficially. 45 seconds left. They will give the foul here. This given by Mortensen. And that is the 5th team foul. So LCA shooting free throws for the remainder of the contest. And this will be Morasevic to the line here. He'll have 2. Talk about the youth of Corner Canyon. This is a very experienced LCA roster. A lot of seniors, including Morasevic. That one just strong. They'll have one more look here. Able to hit that one. 5-point game. Roberts got to hurry, gives to Kozlowski. Now Mortensen, he'll take the 3. No, a rebound by Morasevic, and could not give the foul. Roberts comes up with the steal. Works back up top, he'll gather again. 25 seconds to go, shot clock turned off. Roberts will take the 3, that one rimmed out. Loose ball, captured by Morasevic, and they will give the foul. And the senior will walk right back down to the line here with 18 seconds left. And Corner, boy, they scrapped all the way back. Mentioned that Lone Peak game, very similar. A near 20-point deficit was 18 for Lone Peak, and I think it was about that here tonight for Corner Canyon. They both got to within 4, but LCA, a chance here to push this to a 3-possession game at the free throw line. As Morasevic good on the first, he has one more coming up. He's unofficially in double figures with 11. To make it a 7-point game. It's short. And an offensive board brought down by Zabuda. And another foul given by Kozlowski. And Gabe now will head to the free throw line as the freshman has fouled out. Unofficially 7 points tonight for Ty. I like the way he played. A lot of energy. Played confident tonight. But he has fouled out here. 16 seconds left. Talk about some of the performances. Dylan Roberts, wow. I mean, 25 points unofficially by him tonight. Josh Tolman has 14. Talk about Kozlowski. Really liked what we saw from him. Mortensen, have him with 8 tonight. Had some flashes where you can see the talent is there. And Mo Brown inside gives Corner a nice physical presence. This is a really good team. I like the defensive effort. Again, that burst in the third quarter. I know that'll be something they'll probably talk about. Missed some shots, and LCA hit some open looks, some good looks. But this LCA team going to move to 4-0 as Solarski good on the first. And talk about a game where he's got 11 now, averages 15 coming into it. he'll probably be below his average tonight, but you got to love the efforts that you had really all around for this LCA team, as Morisevich will come off the floor. He's one of them. 11 points tonight for Morisevich. Zabuda, I mean, that young man hit some shots and some timely ones as Roberts coming up. That shot too strong, batted around, and scored and won here as Josh Tolman with the putback. He'll have a chance to head to the line here. Talk about Aguabor for LCA. His presence in the third, especially in the paint, was really strong. Just balanced tonight for this LCA team. Unofficially, four different players in double figures, and Aguabor with 8. So great balance offensively tonight. The defense, these two defenses played very quick, made opposing lives difficult as that free throw is short, batted out. Still on the floor, and that will be LCA basketball with 5 seconds left. Well, they do say corner. Sorry, I thought no, it is LCA. The corner bench thought it was theirs. My camera guy did as well. Now they're both advocating. They do say corner. Man, I thought I was finally going to win one. Nope. 5 seconds to go, corner basketball. 6-point game. The inbound to Brown. Will take the three, and that will do it. Your final score, LCA defeats Corner Canyon 66-60. Strong performances by Emilis Zabuda, by Matija Morisevich, Gabe Solarski, Yus Dalgard, all finishing in double figures tonight as LCA comes away with the win. Thank you so much for joining us, and come back. We've got basketball games. Folks, if there's a night where the sun has gone down, we've got basketball for you on KSLSports.com. We have so many games for you this year. If you're ever bored, KSLSports.com is where you want to be as we bring you the best games across the state. No one brings you more content than right here. 66-60 LCA with a win over Corner Canyon. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.